Businesses that use marketing automation see a 450% increase in their qualified leads. Hey there, Oscar Colson with AC Web. Today I want to talk to you a little about how marketing automation can save you time and boost the effectiveness of your marketing. So what is marketing automation? It's taking tools, HubSpots and Sprout Socials and your CRM and using them to automate tasks like sending nurture emails, sending follow-ups, creating workflow follow-ups for follow-up phone calls, scheduling out your posts on social media, just doing a lot of those activities that take time, building them out in the beginning, automating them so they happen when somebody somebody signs up through your email for like your newsletter or for a white paper or a lead magnet or whatever, they're automatically gonna get 10 follow-up emails that try to entice them into doing whatever the next step is. That's automation, getting things to happen automatically. I think one of the best ways that increases efficiency and saves time is, sure, there's more work in the beginning, but once it's there, it's just gonna happen, right? So let's take sales for an example. If you send out a proposal, if you don't have automation, then you're gonna remember to call them the next day. Remember to email them, write the email, remember to do this, remember to do that, right? But if you put all of that into your CRM, you send out the proposal through the CRM, automatically the next day it emails them, say, we just wanna make sure you got it. And then also creates a task on your calendar to call them. And then maybe you have, it ties to your CRM, your CRM ties into your email software, and now it's automatically sending them nurture emails, right? So these things working together make it more effective by not only taking the work off of your plate, but making sure it happens. I want to talk about some key tools for automation. There's email marketing automation, there's social media post and engagement automation, there's CRM automation. You can automate your paid ads, you can automate your reporting, your analytics, and you just want to make sure you use the right tools for those. So I'll get into those a little bit. So some great tools for email marketing automation. There's MailChimp, there's Constant Contact, there's Instantly if you want to do cold email outreach. And the key there is to just make sure you're getting good email lists. If you're using a cold outreach tool like Instantly, and I've talked about cold outreach in a previous video, make sure you have a good list and you're scrubbing it and you're being careful how you approach it. And then for like Constant Contact or MailChimp, make sure they're subscriber based, and then also segment them within those things, right? Within those email programs. If they're customers, put them in one bucket. If they're prospects, put them in another bucket. So when you're sending out different promotions or different emails or different asks, you can send targeted stuff that's about where they're at in the process, and then also personalize it, right? Have their name in there and that kind of good stuff. And tools like Constant Contact and MailChimp are really good about doing that. Social media optimization is another great one. You still have to create the post, you still have to find the images, but you can use Hootsuite, Sprout Social, and there's a few other ones out there, and you can go in there, schedule all your posts out ahead of time. I mean, you can do months worth if you want. You know, have your calendar, build out all the holiday ones. I think like with Sprout, you can do like 6 months out. So imagine you have 6 months worth of your posts and you put them all in there, right? For 6 months, you don't have to think about it again. Or CRM automation is another great one. We use Zoho, there's also Salesforce, there's a ton of them, right? In there, that's where kind of I was talking about like the nurture emails and making sure you're keeping track of like the lead status, the lead source, the products are interested, the services are interested. The CRM, I think, is one of the most important places that you have really good and maintained information about like where they're at in the sales process, so that you can send out the right kind of emails, so you can send out the right kind of information, so you can schedule the right kind of follow-up tasks, but use those tools to make your sales process better. Ad campaign automation is something that I think you need to be careful with. So in Google Ads, Facebook Ads Manager, all those kind of things, especially in Google though, there's tools where you can auto-apply changes, updates, that kind of stuff. I would just suggest that you're careful with those. Google Reps will get you to change a lot of things to auto-apply, and they might change bidding, budget, target area, bid strategies, stuff like that. Personally, I kind of stay away from those auto-applies. I want my team to kind of look at it and make the tweaks. It's worth looking at. I just want to advise that, if you're doing the Google ones, just be careful with what you're auto-applying. Analytics and automation, I mean, I'm all about know your numbers. If you're doing marketing and you're doing spending money on ads, you should be tracking that. There's a lot of tools that you can use to automate it. Either all of it or portions of it. It's hard to, there's some tools out there to kind of like bring them all together. Like I think there's one, Agency Analytics I think is one. We're using Looker Studio right now. There's different reports that you can schedule to automatically come out. Like Google can automatically email you its ads performance, and Facebook, Sprout will email you updates. So there's a lot of ways to automate your reports, and it just depends on how much you're looking at and how detailed you want to get. But at a minimum, go into like, if you're running Google Ads, go into Google Ads and schedule a weekly report that shows you the performance. Google Analytics, go out there and schedule a weekly or a monthly report, show you how your site's doing. Keep those tools running for you so that you're getting emails, and that way if you are getting busy, you can at least pop open your email and scan your reports and kind of know how you're doing to know if you need to dig into it more. So with all those tools, like a good example is Zoho versus Salesforce. I don't know what Salesforce is. It's hundreds a month. Zoho's like $50 a month. They have different pros and cons. Salesforce, I'm sure, has a way more robust feature set, but Zoho does what we needed to do, right? And it does what our dentists need to do. So when you're looking at these tools and trying to choose the right one, keep in mind your budget, what you're trying to accomplish, how much data you need, how much automation you need, how many seats, how many people are going to be using it, and then figure out what the right tool for you is. So to wrap it up, you should be doing marketing automation. Your sales team should have a CRM that does nurture emails automatically, tells them when to call people, sends follow-up emails. Your social media should be happening automatically. They should be getting scheduled and going out automatically. Your reports should be coming in automatically. You're using clean data. You're keeping track of the process. You're iterating, you're making changes, you're making it work, and you're gonna see increases. 63% of companies using marketing automation are beating their competitors, and 77% of companies say they're getting a better conversion on their leads with marketing automation. There's no reason not to do it. It's gonna save you time. It's gonna improve the process. It's gonna get you a better outcome. It's gonna help you grow your business. We can help with all of that. So if you have questions, as always, hit me up.